step I take, I move my truth. Every time they tell me stop, I use every comment, hate that makes my feel. Gather up my energy and boom, I hear them talking, saying the way that I move is so reckless. That is a part of my mind I've been blessed with, giving my blood so I am relentless.
We're live.
On 16?
Live on 16.
All of them. All right. This is the Keep Hammering Collective. Keep hammering and hammering with Gideon. This is Shit Talkers Weekly 10.
Wah, 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 wah. It's...
We haven't done one of these in a while. We're just a little bit... I'm drunk on this coffee, I guess.
Well, I have an impression for you.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good way to start it off.
Yeah, I thought this would be poignant.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Poignant.
Yeah. Don't forget the G and T.
Not poet. Now I'm a...
Shit. Are you a medicine man? Who are you?
Which means this is where my ancestors lived. They brought the heavens down with the windy ridge and the wetlands.
Wait, they here?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Shit, I thought this was just an old garage that turned into a studio.
We need a name for him. But what I want to say actually is what that really means is what are we? 24?
Yeah. Yep, 24.
This is the final week you can enter the truck giveaway. So you must go to CameronHaines.com and enter now.
I like it. I like it. Thank you, Medicine Man. Or do you have a name?
Medicine Man, yeah.
That's it?
Actually, Pharmaceutical Man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got to switch it up.
It's more modern
with the times. Yeah.
All right.
So shit talker. We got any shit? Okay. It's all love, baby. No matter what we say, this is a disclaimer to start. Okay? We're not responsible for this shit. And you don't take this personal.
Well, here's the thing. With AI nowadays, you don't even know if this is real. Someone could have just taken our voices.
Right.
We cannot be held responsible for anything that we say. I think the other disclaimer we need to make is that this is the second time. We were a little rusty first time.
Yeah, I know.
But for some reason, people love this podcast.
Well, no, because this podcast is the Keep Hammering Collective. They like shit talkers.
Yeah.
Which is like the ugly stepchild.
The redheaded stepchild.
Of the Keep Hammering Collective. So somehow, we're like the Keep Hammering Collective is like this, prim, proper, straight A's.
Badass.
Yeah, get up early, do the chores. Shit Talkers Weekly is just this kid.
The fat
greasy.
Kid with Cheeto crumbs all over his chest while he plays video games.
And red gums, puffy red gums. That's Shit Talkers Weekly. And the shirts are like kind of stained.
Pit
Livy
stains.
Dunn, like kind of Livy Dunn had kind of.
Yeah, pit stains.
Which is fine.
I'm not gonna, I know some people that would enjoy smelling that. Not
tasting it. Just like, well, Theo, our dog, he just like little love bites, like
yeah.
That. I mean, there's no way she's got actually BO.
No.
I mean, it looked a little yellow, but it's
probably smells like flowers.
It tastes like sugar. That's what I was gonna. Honey.
Yeah, honey pot.
I used to say like when I'd sweat, it was like I was honey glazed. It's like a honey glazed ham. It's not actually because I'd get back from running when I had my job and I was just dripping with sweat. I'm like, no. Of course, the girls would be like, "Are you gonna wipe off?" No, it's like.
Well, the girls now have a spray
glaze.
they put on to make it look like they're honey glazed.
See,
body oil.
I started it.
Yeah,
I started that shit.
Trendsetter.
Yeah. So
speaking of Livy Dunn,
anyway, we might have to take out just a heads up, Macy, just to get it started. Take out the.
But speaking of Livy Dunn, Livy Dunn's boyfriend.
And an ace.
Yeah. 1.97 ERA, 200 plus strikeouts, and the best stat of all, losing record.
Yeah. Guys, fucking swing the bat. Holy shit.
That's tough.
You got the Cy Young Award winner probably. And I mean, with a fucking big muscular ass that can just like throw that ball 1,000 miles an hour. Can we fucking get the bat off the shoulder and get some runs in?
The throw is all in that big muscular ass.
I know he's huge.
Oh, his legs are bigger than me.
No, you fucked me up. You fucked me in San Diego when you took pictures. Like you made it like you didn't give me any angles. I looked like a child because I am like child size compared to that big mammoth. Am I same size as Livy?
Oh boy.
God.
But yeah, I thought that was ridiculous. I cannot believe he's got a losing record, and the only place you can place the blame is definitely not on him.
No, what's he supposed to do?
I don't know what I
Hey,
feel.
Paul, could you get that to under 1? Would that be too much to ask? Or 0? At least we'd tie. We could go to extra innings every game.
Yeah. The other thing we got going on, currently wrapping up, is the Mammoth 200.
Oh my God, yeah. So Jimmy Elam, I think.
Elam.
Elam?
Yep.
Oh man, so many moments I didn't think I was going to. That was awesome.
Crushed it.
Dude, 45 hours?
I know.
Or was it? Yeah, 45-16.
Was it? And then did Rachel get second?
Yep. Rachel got obviously first woman, but overall second.
And then third, and then Max is fourth. I don't think he's quite finished yet. He's getting close.
He just finished.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's fourth.
Max looked gassed.
Did he?
Yeah, his face was so puffy.
When he finished?
Yeah, it kind of looks like, I don't know, one of his buddies posted a picture of him like laying off the side of the trail. Did not look good. So I'm sure he ran into some issues out there.
Hey, just a heads up on...
Yeah, 12. There you go.
200 milers fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot, and they're not good for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna have some damage, some residual. But we got our boy Rodney Williams. He's still chugging away.
Yeah, he has, last I checked, he was at 166. So less than 50. It's
know.
214.
Or no, 211. Well, yeah, somehow Jimmy did 211, Rachel did 214.
Cheater.
I did 3 or 4 extra at Cocodona, so I don't know if that's just people. 200 miles, you're not going to have a ribbon every 10 feet.
No.
It's a ways with trail markings, and you can get off in the middle of the night. So yeah, sometimes you do some extra miles, or maybe I wouldn't say it's a shortcut, but somebody did more than him.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Must have been just
They took the outside line.
yeah, went high on the corner, every corner.
Yeah, but I was like, kind of looking at the people that were in the top maybe 25. Mm-hmm. There are some badass. I don't want to say old because I clicked on one of them and she was 53 and I was like, whoa, she's old. And then I was like, well,
whoa, whoa, easy.
Well, there's another woman further back. She's not in the top 25, but she's 67. I'm like,
tough.
Some of these women are tough.
All women are tough. It's like all like natural born women.
Oh.
I can't say that either. Take that one out
Dang
too,
it.
please. Shit. So if Rodney can, first 200, he's done a couple, maybe 1 or 2 hundreds. We're big fans.
Yeah.
I've been checking in with his wife. Started off pretty rough, puking for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. And I think it was elevation. Here we're at 300 or 400 feet. You're just not getting the 11,000 feet that they're going up to.
Yeah.
So sometimes your body, if you're not, that's not very much oxygen, and that's what I dealt with at Leadville. It makes it tough. Some people get sick. So apparently he was puking for like the first 32 miles.
That's some grit to puke the first 32. Yeah,
tough.
That would be really easy to walk away from that and be like, I'm just puking.
I know. It sounds crazy to say only 50 left, and that can take a while.
I think it's going to.
But I think he's going to get it done.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we were talking about yesterday, it's like, hopefully he can kind of smell the barn now. And
Yeah. Once you get to that, I mean, those long ones, when you're under 100 and you're just in like two digits, feels a lot better. But God, it's a long way still.
yeah. And then the other race that kind of happened recently, and I really like this guy, Mark Dowdle.
Yeah.
He
Stud.
seems like a beast.
He's a stud. He's young. He's tough. These FKTs, he just crushes.
Backyard Ultra, the
Or
264.
no, not FKT.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Jeff Garmeyer, who set the FKT unsupported, I think going south on the AT.
Oh, just recently?
Yeah, he like 40 some days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know he got it, whatever it was, unsupported for like 45 days.
That's crazy.
2,000 some miles.
Because when we were in Cocodona, he did the film, right?
He did.
Is that a different guy?
Jeff Garmeyer, he's the one who said I was a Taylor Swift of ultra running. I was on his podcast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he went to school with Cord, Tanner's buddy, who he hunted with. So they went to Oregon State. So Jeff Garmeyer is from here. Yeah, just smart, funny guy, but crushed that FKT on the AT, Appalachian Trail. And then Mark Dowdle, though, won another Backyard Ultra. And that's so we're kind of talking about two different people, but both badasses.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Rachel Intrican, I mean, God, she is on one, dude.
No shit.
Overall, I mean, not the overall, but first overall woman. And I think she's won, like, I don't even know how many of the last 8, 10. I don't know. Every race she's in, she wins.
I mean, she's only an hour and 45? Yeah. No, less. Hour and 35 behind Jimmy.
That's cruising.
Yeah.
That trail must have been runnable.
I was going to say, do you
to be
know
that
what the
fast.
elevation was? The gain?
I thought it was 30 some. I mean, it's legit,
Yeah.
but I saw a clip of like on a gravel road, which
Yeah.
I thought that most of the race was single track. And if it's technical single track, you're just not going fast.
Right.
If you're on a road, yeah, that's how they got in the 40s, I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but it's amazing performance.
Yeah, last night I was kind of checking with the leader, Jimmy, and I was like, he's going to finish well within 48.
Yeah.
Which is insane to me.
I know.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah. There's some freaks out there,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Someone else I know we had talked about it yesterday that I had brought up, but is this guy named Kalai Bina, I think is how you say it, his last name. He's going to race his first 100 here in, I think, 5 weeks or so, but he's also kind of up and coming. I know Truett follows him, but also just a stud.
I think I've seen that guy.
Yeah, he's shredded.
Is he?
Oh, he's jacked. Yeah. So hopefully he does well, but it's kind of like you guys say, you don't really know until you step up to that start line.
Thing is, being shredded actually doesn't mean shit.
No.
So, I mean, I'm sort of shredded right now because I've been starving for a month, but I'm definitely making up for it. God, still eating Poptarts. Poptarts are good when you're getting like 400 calories a day. When you're getting 10,000 and then also Poptarts, not good.
Not so much.
So I'm going to be a fat here incoming.
Well, I think the nutritional value, they have a lot of protein,
They do. And no processed sugar.
No, we wouldn't touch the stuff.
And I mean that obviously 100% real blueberries.
Blueberries.
I love that. Reminds me, I used to love blueberry cereal. I could eat a whole box of that shit. I could eat a whole box of that and Fruity Pebbles probably.
I'm more of a Cocoa Puffs kind of guy.
But the Fruity Pebbles, like you'd eat it and it just like coat your mouth with, what was that? I don't know. It was like, felt like film.
I just remember eating cereal and the roof of my mouth getting torn up.
Well, no. That's Captain Crunch. Yeah, you don't let that milk soak into that a little bit. You're basically chewing on razor blades or sharp rocks or something.
Yeah.
You will so the Captain Crunch with crunch berries, pretty nice. You still have to let it soak in though. And then they got tricky with the peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Oh yeah.
Which
hit or miss.
Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms, Captain Crunch if you got your mouth in shape. If you got it calloused
You've been training. You've been mouth training. Calloused mouth.
And then remember if mom, would bring home fucking Cheerios? What the fuck is Cheerios? That's like what you give to your dog. Like dogs don't know shit, right? They eat the same thing every day. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll eat a Cheerio. But a kid, you see that gay yellow box? Like, and it's a king size one.
The family.
It's huge. Whereas a Fruity Pebble box is like the size of this phone.
I always liked it. My dad's having rice checks, no flavor, with water.
I do water.
That is criminal.
No
milk is crazy.
Dude, lactose intolerant. Do you want to shit your pants?
Yeah.
That's the price you have to pay, I guess, right?
I've tried it since then, cereal with water, and it's not so bad. But when I was a kid, I vividly remember taking a bite and gagging, which seems dramatic.
That was for me with green beans, like the creamy green beans.
Oh,
holy shit, dude!
In the can.
Oh, but not just the dry, like, because green beans can be okay. You start putting whatever that fucking. It was like cum, I think. I don't know what it was.
I hate green beans with cum.
The creamy green beans, it's like, I'm good, okay? I'm just go ahead. Don't pass the green beans. Just they can go on the other side. Oh, you're gonna eat your remember you had to eat your vegetables? God.
I remember this one time my mom made sweet potatoes and I hated them.
Why would anybody do that?
I remember tears streaming down my cheeks eating a sweet potato.
That's traumatic. I mean, what's wrong with a regular potato, for God's sake? What are we doing?
Is it orange and tastes weird?
What are we doing?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's like the same thing with like yams and fucking cranberry bullshit. Like the cranberry stuff that's still in the shape of the can that's like you just put on the table. It's like, whoever eats that?
I don't know. What I want to know is, your kid's not going to like it and it's going to cause some big thing. This seems like child endangerment. And I want my reparations.
We do. We should get money for that. I mean, to have to live through that.
Traumatic. It's the third hardest thing I've ever done was finish that sweet potato.
Definitely way worse than probably cut that part out. If we're talking reparations, then I got to well, you know what I need it for? And I wasn't even a kid, but I worked, over at Springfield Utility Board. The director said, hey, we want to have you and your wife over for dinner. And he lives right over here on Mansfield. And I'm like, oh, cool. Kind of a hippie, but should be fine.
There's a bunch of pineapples everywhere.
Fucking quiche. Do you know what quiche is?
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten it willingly?
Like egg quiche?
Yeah, and just like onions and spinach and just dog shit. I don't even know what's in it, but I didn't take one. It went in my mouth. I never chewed. So it was just like, and then whatever the hell I drank, probably goat milk or some fucking thing.
Oh, that was kind of like the salad you had to eat the other night at the...
Did I have salad?
At the ranch we stopped at on the way back from Wenaha.
Oh, yeah. Did they have salad?
Yeah. Well,
I didn't have any. No.
He put it down.
Oh, I'm not eating salad.
You
what
made it
look like.
You kind of did the classic where you kind of spread it out to make it look like you ate it.
Salad. Yeah, get that shit away from me.
Yeah, that was good. That's, I think, worth not talking shit about, but our mistake there was we got McDonald's before.
Yeah, but that was just like an appetizer. I mean, when you've been in the mountains for, months, like what were we were in there for, what, 2 months?
2.5.
Or 4 days. But anyway, seems like a long time thinking about McDonald's. Well, mostly thinking about, can I have something to fucking drink?
Get
Holy
water?
shit, Wayne. Herd Bull. Is there any water in these mountains? What am I supposed to? And I said, you know who screwed up? God. Designing us to need water. Why can't we drink dirt? I mean, if it was just like, all you need to survive is dirt, I'd be like, okay, we got it. We're good to go. But water, when it's so dry, it's like, that was miserable.
I mean, or we could have some kind of water storage like a camel, maybe in our nuts.
Yeah. Then I could just be like, hey, you want a sip? And then just squeeze your nuts and then it just shoots out, I guess, into your mouth. I don't know. I'm not really sure how it works. But I mean, we can workshop it.
We can design that. Yeah.
Speaking of Wenaha, or say it.
Wenaha.
Okay, thank you. Speaking of Wenaha, I looked for a white shirt today to write your new slogan.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I don't have a plain white shirt. Every shirt I have has a bunch of stupid shit on it. Lift, run, shoot. Keep crammering. It's like, can I just get a plain white shirt so I can write I'm f***ed, which was the theme of your Wenaha trip.
My Wenaha experience.
Yeah, how was that?
Well, I think that does a great job of describing how it was.
That's the name of the film?
I'm
Film?
Yeah, my film. I'm
Yeah, it started off a little rough, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I guess we should take them back to the beginning, which would be 3 weeks prior. You took a solo trip in there.
I did.
And called me on your way out and said, you better be training.
You're going to get your shit pushed in. It's going to be like prison, basically.
And so I said, Roger that, and immediately went and jumped in the pool to swim laps.
Perfect preparation for a place with no fucking water, as we just discussed. You definitely want to be able to swim up the trail.
Well, I thought, worst case scenario, I could just swim uphill,
Yeah.
But,
I mean, you breaststroke something.
Yeah, and had there been water, I'd have been fine. Cause,
Oh, I know. That's what actually screwed you.
Yeah.
Is where's the water?
Yeah.
That's not your fault. It's just the conditions weren't set up for your strengths.
I think I downloaded the wrong Onyx map.
You had it in the middle of the Pacific.
It had the Pliocene when there was an ocean there.
Oh, right.
So water levels and
Back in the day.
yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyways, on top of swimming, I also decided it'd be best if I got to the heaviest I've ever been in my life. Mm-hmm. So I ate
Smart.
4,500 calories a day. Mm-hmm. Got up to like 203.
Smart.
And I was ready to go.
Because Wayne weighs like 130.
Yeah.
I weigh maybe 140. And Tanner's like 170.
Yeah.
And then you 30 more pounds. That's what you need.
Yeah. So I thought,
The
someone's got to
weakest
carry
link
it.
has to be the heaviest. That makes
would
perfect
also
sense.
be a great shirt as the weakest link.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. I mean, no spoiler alert. So Tanner's pod comes out tomorrow, which is cool. And we talk about this hunt, but you did get kind of bent over the first day or so, but you responded. And I said, if you make it through this thing, the problem was it was a 9-day hunt.
Yeah.
We didn't know I was going to kill on day 3.
Right.
So you were like, that's why you came up the first morning after a few hours after we waited for and I'm like looking at Tanner going, where the f James? Tanner's like back there. And I'm like, God dang it. And so once you finally made it up there, I said, I don't know what I said, but I said, if I can't remember what point I was going to make now, but if you make it through this, you're going to be tough by the end of it.
Yeah. I think right there you said just try and make it to the top.
Yeah. Well, it's just baby steps.
Yeah. Yeah. So we drop down, get to the bottom. Wayne's like, there's not going to be any water for 6 days. So fill up your water.
Yeah, actually, 100% truthfully, this was in the morning on Saturday. And he said, we won't get to water till tomorrow night. And here's what I took. Oh, I don't know where it is, but I had
A Gatorade bottle, basically.
it was exactly the same size as a Gatorade. That's all I had because I forgot everything. I had a hot, like thin Sitka shirt I was going to wear because it was going to be hot as hell. I had all this shit, the water bottles, I don't even know what else, or extra water bottles. Food. Forgot all that.
Yeah.
And so I had one water bottle. He's like, fill up everything. I'm like, well, that
Done.
won't take long. Yeah, I'm just going to take this coffee cup right here.
Yeah.
Half full of water. So to have a Gatorade bottle when you're sweating your balls off, it's 90 degrees. You got all your shit on. You got 10 days worth of food packed. We were loaded down, dude, and climbing thousands of feet out of the bottom. And this isn't a groomed trail. There is no trail. There might have been a trail back when Wahuruta was there, but it's been a while since there's been a trail. So basically fighting things, just sweating your ass off. And you're like, so wait, what did you say about the water thing? And tomorrow night, that was rough.
Yeah. And it was hot as balls. And we still had all the climb to do. I'm like, I don't know, were we even halfway up at that point? Maybe right about.
When you were done?
When I quit.
Yeah. Well, no, I will say you never quit.
I got airlifted out.
we were thinking about, I was thinking Wayne had this little inReach, like, what's that called when you push a button?
Oh yeah,
the
SOS.
I thought you were going to like sneak up there and hit that. Yeah. No, so nobody knew. And all of a sudden there's a helicopter over. It's like, what are they doing here?
That's what you said when I got up there. Yeah. You were like, well, you could go back to the truck, but
you won't make it.
You look back and you're like, that's way worse. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm sweating like a fat kid in a candy shop, or what did you say? A
pig stuck under a fence.
3 birds and a stone's throw.
In an ass kicking contest, in a rocking chair cat with a tail, something
tucked between his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm trying to conserve water. Wasn't going great. In fact, I actually sucked it all down.
Well, that night when you needed calories to recover, you were too scared to use your water to make a peak or a mountain house, whatever they had.
Here's the predicament I was in. Yeah. I didn't want to have a mountain house and use my water, have no water left. And I didn't really want to have too many snacks because they were salty and it would dry my mouth. My mouth, I didn't tell you this, but when I had those almonds, it tore my mouth up. So fucking bad because it was so salty.
What almonds?
I had almonds in my salted almonds. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, they were sore still. My mouth was still sore yesterday. So I had like 10 of them and I was like, all right, I'm done with these. Oh. And then Wayne, the herd bull, saved my life.
He did.
Brought me a cup of water.
Yeah. It was a coffee cup of water.
It was. And I drank it like a middle schooler.
2 hands.
Yeah. Streams coming down my chin. No, I wouldn't waste it.
No, if I did drink and actually some water came out of my mouth down the side and I was like, that was a mistake. I'm going to need that.
Can't be wasting it.
I'm going to need that later.
Yeah, I would have cried if I was hydrated enough.
Oh man, yeah, you just no tear crying.
Yeah, but anyway, so when I made it up to you guys, my legs are all cramped up. You guys are waiting on me, and I look up at you, and all I could say was, "I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked."
Yeah, it was a little more. Delivery was a little more like delayed in between. It was like. Well, and you're like, look at my leg, look at my leg, and I was just like, why the fuck do I care about your leg? But point was, your leg was cramping, and you could see it locking up, and I was just thinking to myself, so there's 3 weeks of training. What did we do during this time? But no, I mean, you did respond, which. I mean, I think a lot of people would have quit because the writing on the wall wasn't going to be a good story. I mean, that was the first morning. We had, as I said, 9 days, and you were already like locking up. But again, we went out. I think we went out the next morning. You made it up to where we camped, and that was fine. Wayne gave you the water, saved your life. We got up, and I said, "Hey, you can sit this shift out, just chill at the camp." So we did I don't even know what, I think it was like 8 or 9 or 10. I can't remember how many miles, but we went way the down, and surprised no elk because it's the Sahara Desert. But
a couple camels out there.
Yeah. So we got out of there, made our way, and then picked you back up, got loaded up, and then we had, I mean, this is how serious it was. So there was a spring, and we're like, how far is this spring? Wayne, the herd bull, he doesn't give a fuck about water, but he's like, I don't know, 3.5, 4.5 miles. It's like, God, how much far? So then Tanner got on his Onyx, and he's like, I think it's 2.67. And we were like, where are we at now? How much further? But that was an easy trail on top. But still, we had to go almost 3 miles, got to the spring. And the problem is, it was so dry up there this year that the Onyx or your maps said spring and dust. Yeah. That's what I say. Why can't we just drink that dirt? That would be a lot better design. So some of the springs were dry, but the one we went to had water. We ate a lot, drank a lot, refueled. It was all good. Went and saw the bull that I'm pretty sure 100%, or not 100%, 99% sure it's a bull that I ended up killing, but he was down in the bottom. So we glassed him that night and had a plan for the morning.
Yeah. And huge shout out to Tanner, because he stepped up to the plate and filmed when I couldn't, because my pussy hurt too bad.
Yeah.
So without him,
that would have been,
I'd really be fucked.
No, it worked out perfect. He's tough as hell. You're definitely better on the camera, but definitely better on filmmaking for sure, but probably just camera operation. But if you're not there, it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter what you're good at.
Right. So Tanner, you're better, but he was, I was just like, you know what? Okay, let's do this in shifts. I can't have you go on every stock, because we did one that next morning that was fucking long.
Yeah.
And hot. But you did fine.
Yeah.
But I'm like, then we had that other bull was up on the other side, all the way back down to the bottom, all the way back up to the top. And I was just like, now this could be a problem. So I said, Tanner, why don't you take this one? James, you stayed with Wayne there, and it worked fine. Yeah. But it was just kind of adjusting on the fly. It's big, rugged, nasty country, and there's a reason why there's hardly any backcountry bow hunting films.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It was definitely way harder than any of the 50Ks I've run, at least on my legs for sure. Not even close.
Yeah.
You're not in as much pain, but just, the elevation is serious.
It's relentless.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's thick. It's not, like I said, it's hardly any trails.
Yeah. And trying to be quiet and not an idiot, which
no, we got through it. I think sometimes, on hunts like that, it's not going to go perfect. You are going to have to, there's going to be adjustments.
Yeah.
So we had them, we adjusted, made it work.
Yeah. And people, commenting like, oh, you crushed these photos. And I'm like, no.
No, you did.
You have no idea.
No, you crushed your photos.
Speaking of that redheaded stepchild, I got spanked like a redheaded stepchild.
Yeah. No, your photos are amazing. Every photo I put up, everybody's just like, props to you or the cameraman, whatever they say. They're fucking, that kill shot of my bull. The difference is like with your camera and your lens and, your ability to manipulate shit. It's like you can zoom in like on even it's dark and like on my neck, and it's just detail, where a phone won't do that.
Yeah.
So you can still get a decent photo with a phone, not like the photos you got.
Yeah.
And Instagram doesn't probably do it justice, but they're freaking badass, dude. So, if nothing else, I'm thankful for that.
I did want to also say, we talked about this the first time we recorded, but just kind of thinking more about it, which was, doing something like that and feeling like a failure, or, like I was unprepared, or like a pussy in the presence of you and Tanner and the guys who came and helped, and Wayne, the herd bulls. Like, yeah, it sucks. And when you are the weakest link, it sucks. It's a blow to the ego for sure. But at the end of the day, would you rather be around people that you're better than?
No.
That's
not how you grow at all.
No,
you're
not going to learn anything from that.
It's not fun in the moment, but it's good in the long run.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you're never around guys like that, how do you know that? I've talked about this too when I talked about Roy and Bart Schuyler and Paul Schaefer. It's like there's a different breed of man. If you're never around that different breed, you don't know.
Yeah.
You think, oh, I'm a fucking badass.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
So it's good because even those kids that came, I mean, they're not kids, they're young men, but they came in. Cal Halliday, Eric Vanderhoosen, what's his name?
Vanderzanden.
Then we got Keith.
Walden.
Yeah, Walden, and I still don't know Ryan's last name.
No.
Did we ever find that out?
No.
But anyway, when those guys came in, it's fucking game on. And it's cool to see like young men that are so capable, so tough, amazing attitudes. And to me, that's like, I loved it. You know, it reminded me of me and Roy when we were young, and Wayne when we used to do the Steens back in the day. And, 35 years ago, that's what those guys reminded me of. And it was cool to see.
Yeah. I mean, it was, like you said, it sucks in the moment, but looking back on it, I definitely feel tougher for it, but also just thankful that I got to be a part of it. You know, no matter how hard it was. So
I'm super thankful you were there. Because we're in this for the long run. It's like one hunt, people get their ass kicked, but it's just like, okay, how are we going to respond? Because if you haven't, and I asked you, I said, have you done, because I do my hunts.
Right.
There's some rugged country. They're not backpack hunts.
Yeah.
So I asked before, I said, have you done a real backpack, like week on your back or week of food on your back? And I didn't know if you had, and I can't. Yeah. So it's just different.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just different.
I mean, I did, hunt wise, I think 5 days off the back with buddy and rifle, but the mileage wasn't the same, and it wasn't as up and down. And that was it was actually fun. We had like a super thick 4-season tent. We split up. It was heavy, and you know, we're only doing 4 or 5 miles a day though.
Right.
But yeah, a little bit different than that.
Because I think it was the second day we did like 13 or 14, and this is like, there's no easy miles on this shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
that second day, I took obviously that morning off. I still did 7.
Yeah.
Looking at my thing. So
yeah, so we did like 8, 9, or 10 in the morning. Then whatever picked you up, did 7 more, and in that country, it's legit.
Yeah,
those are real miles.
Yeah, definitely. But other than that, I obviously want to mention the 2 kids who are also kind of a part of the brothership of hunting and enjoying that, but that passed away from the lightning strike.
Yeah, man, that was really hard to. It was just like so much shit going on between Charlie Kirk, the blonde girl on the train that got murdered, and then those, the 2 young bow hunters, 25 years old. And, one of them's fiance was sending me messages because he was a fan, she said, and he wanted to get his first bull elk, and they got struck by lightning. We didn't know what happened. They were missing. So putting stuff out to like, if anybody's seen them, here's the last pings on their phone type thing, or their inReach, whatever it was. Bridget Murphy was a fiance of one of the young bow hunters, 25 years old. They're deep in Colorado wilderness trying to kill a bull elk, and ended up getting either the tree they were sitting under, something happened, they got struck by lightning, and Andrew Porter and Ian Stasko both died. And it was terrible. And I just think about, I looked at the pictures of like Bridget Murphy, and they had their whole life ahead of them. Getting married, I can't remember what the date was, but it was coming up soon. And, they'd been out hunting together. They'd just so much love when you're that young and you find somebody you're going to marry. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And then to have that person, I don't know if I want to say taken, but, just get struck down like that. It's terrible.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, it's definitely something you're not expecting at that age,
No. It was pretty sad. I was hoping that they were just, their phones went dead or something. You know, there's reports that their stuff was still in their car. So we're thinking maybe they went after a bull elk and maybe they just got caught in the weather and, you know, and shit happens out there. I mean, weather hits the mountains hard and people were trying to like criticize these guys or everybody's got some fucking opinion, like saying they weren't, it's like, it wasn't even that. They were prepared. They'd hunted the crazy mountains last year for an extended period for elk. Tough kids. They've been out there. They're very capable. It was just a freak accident. It was just that lightning. So
yeah, kind of wild. But you know, it was a crazy couple of weeks. You also mentioned, you know, obviously the girl on the train, but Charlie Kirk too, and it was terrible. Obviously, super sad. And I mean, in my recent memory, someone who had that much influence or following that, you know, let alone being assassinated, but dying, you know, had a huge impact, obviously, on a lot of people. So, but in that same breath, it has completely opened my eyes to a little bit of tinfoil hatting.
I don't know what the hell's going on, but the thing is, like with somebody of Charlie Kirk's stature being assassinated, it's like, I don't know, you know, he wasn't the president, he wasn't MLK,
right?
But he's very influential, and I mean, a lot of people knew him, relied on his message, was educated by him, and you know, just like, you know, a very influential figure like JFK, like MLK, and so it's, I think this is kind of what you're mentioning. I don't remember somebody of that stature being murdered.
Yeah,
that I can recall. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, and you know, all I'm saying and doing is recognizing a pattern, and I'm not going to say what that pattern is. People will know.
I'm not saying anything.
But if I were to, and
I'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I would be like,
who's calling the shots?
Who's calling the shots? Who really is the president? Who, you know, who's following the money? I wouldn't say that. You know, don't follow the money. Don't do any of that. But if you were to, it might shed some light.
I wouldn't even pay attention to the kid getting off the roof, didn't have a gun, and then was at Dairy Queen and 5 minutes later with different clothes on.
No.
And then back in the other. It's like, I won't even mention that because that makes perfect sense.
I definitely wouldn't listen to Discord saying that they have no history of the messages being sent in their servers, you know?
And then all of a sudden there's 20 people involved in this.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't look at that or mention that.
I wouldn't even that. I mean, people are just crazy to think that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't go listen to Candace Owens. I wouldn't.
No. I wouldn't. Yeah, I would just trust the media.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
And I would also trust who owns the media on both sides. And
Israel.
Anyways, we got a little more shit to talk.
Okay.
I got something that really pissed me off. Well, It doesn't piss me off, but I'm going to catch so much shit for this.
Okay.
This might be a hot take.
This is, hey, all love.
Yeah, this is all love. I hate when people call themselves a photographer and you go to their page and it's just photos of their stupid little fucking children.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, what's the barrier of entry to be a photographer?
Own a camera.
Or a phone.
Yeah. So everybody.
Hey, guess what I am? Yeah, I know. So what did something?
I just got followed by some people that I was like, oh, photographer. And then I'm like, this doesn't count.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm also a stickler of people being like, unless you're really in something, identifying and putting your whole identity into that thing. Mm-hmm. It's like, you can say you're a bow hunter because that is your life.
Yeah.
You took a camera to a family barbecue.
Yeah.
And you took shitty photos.
That doesn't make you a bow hunter or a photographer.
No. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sometimes people do that because they want people to say like how good they are at what they do.
Yeah.
Is that what?
That's what it seemed like. So I went ahead and left a bunch of comments that he sucked.
No, but is that why you're so you want me to say how good you do?
Oh, no, I hate that. Okay. I hate compliments.
Oh, so you're Tanner.
Yeah. My girlfriend gets mad at me all the time because I won't I won't accept compliments because I'm like, you're just saying that because you're obligated to.
Yeah, she has to. She has to be nice.
It's like if you really wanted to compliment me, you would tear me down first.
I think so.
Because then I could trust you.
Yeah, because then it would be constructive.
Yes.
I can get better.
There we go.
Yeah, so you're saying, so if she's giving you compliments, she's saying you're tip of the spear right now. You can't get any better. You are so amazing.
It's like the people complimenting the Wenaha photos. I'm like, what are you guys looking at that this is the best thing you've ever seen?
The photo.
Well, I know, but it's like, what do you, like, you're
Compared
obviously not seeing anything better, which you should be because they're not the best thing ever.
They're pretty good.
I don't know. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. In the hunting space, they're decent. I can get behind that, but
Well,
you guys should go look at a real deal photographer.
It's like me saying, for hunting, I'm a good runner. For running, I'm not a good runner.
Yeah, but it's like you can't move the parameters to make your.
You are.
But you do the same thing. You move the parameters to make yourself work harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Against runners, I'm trash.
I suck. I'm not in the
So
Olympics.
I'm going to move the parameters so I work harder.
Okay.
Against real photographers, I suck.
Yeah. All right.
Bingo.
Okay.
Done.
Like who? Like Jimmy Chin or what's his name?
Sure. Jimmy Chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Or Johnny Sins. He's a great photographer.
Oh, he's a great actor, dude.
And doctor.
And like paramedic.
Yeah.
And like
Stepdad.
handyman, stepdad, freaking stepbrother.
Can we get that guy a Nobel Prize?
How could he be so good at so much shit?
I don't know. Hell of a man.
He is.
The other thing I saw today that made me laugh was someone spending their entire paycheck to win the truck.
Man, people get, I mean, I get the sentiment because, I mean, I know I talked to, who did I talk to today? Somebody else said they need to win it because their truck's a piece of shit. And I'm like, oh, is it church? And I'm like, I hope you do win. I want you to win it. And so I get that part, but don't spend your whole paycheck on it. So I will tell people, please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't. Just buy one thing.
Then it becomes kind of like gambling.
It is. Well, the lottery laws control it. So
Yeah.
it's fucking gambling. I mean, you're spending money, you have a chance. The more money you spend, the greater chance you have. But I don't even know how many. I mean, it's thousands of people. So it's not like guaranteed. I don't want you to spend, $1,000 on stuff and then just have a bunch of.
You could spend $100,000 on it and it wouldn't be guaranteed.
No. You'd have a bunch of, keep hammering merch. It'd be cool.
Buy out the store.
But you might be broke.
Yeah. The other thing is kind of along those lines, but the new drop of the Packout Skinner is dropping on Thursday. 2nd.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So if people want to get one, they sell out in 30 seconds, whatever it is. So
yeah. Well, hopefully they're sharper than what you gave me on my bull.
Tanner, what? Well,
Is that Tanner's? Yeah. Because then yours was sharp. I think his has done. Somebody has done a few bulls this year. It was like trying to, break that bull down with this coffee cup. It's like,
yeah. That's when you told us you did a whole moose with a broadhead.
Broadhead, yeah. Well, no, we just gutted it.
Oh,
but that was with Roy. So Roy could have just done it with his hands. So it doesn't really even count. Yeah, but no, we didn't take a moose. We didn't take a knife. We killed a moose. Roy killed it with my bow. Realized we didn't have a knife, so I can't remember what broadhead. It seems like, God, it could have been a what was that? G5 Montec.
Oh yeah,
it could have been a Montec maybe, and we just kind of used one blade of it. But it seems like we had a 3-blade replaceable, and we took out 2 blades and just had the one.
Oh, that was the G5 Striker.
Maybe
It's like the Montec but removable blades.
maybe I can't remember if that's what it was because it was in 2007, so it's been a minute. But anyway, we gutted that moose that night with a broadhead, and so it wasn't that bad, but
Not great.
a sharp knife is good. So you get your Packout Skinner because those are actually, the thing is, it's like I killed bulls and bucks, and I used pretty much the same knife on all of them. They do hold an edge, but no knife stays sharp forever, especially when you're trying to get, bottom jaws off and cutting heads off and off the carcass. You know, it's like whittling that thing in there, breaking who knows how much of the knife tip off.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so get that, go enter the truck. You can win the truck that had your rack on the top of the camper strapped down. And that's kind of it. Oh. Might have to put this in earlier if you can find a spot. But it was, I need a cigarette was my prompt.
oh God. And that reminds me, okay, so that reminds me of the hunting industry, which reminds me of podcasts, which reminds me of how shitty every fucking podcast in the hunting industry is. Unless I just don't know about the good ones. Because the ones I listen to, I mean, some of them are good, but some of them, I mean, you get like there's a few things I remember. One host said, if you shoot an arrow with 4 veins, you're a fucking idiot. I do remember that. I remember that.
Crazy hot take.
And I remember thinking, do you ever fucking kill anything? Or do you just have this big opinion on stupid shit? Because most people would say, oh, 3 veins, 4 veins, 4 fletch, whatever you want to call it. More control. It controls your broadhead better with 4. I had pretty good performance this year, and I have for year. I've been shooting 4 for a number of years, and it seems like it's working.
It seems like it. Who knows?
Not saying 3 wouldn't work, but I'm about, so my setup is built for forgiveness, and I shoot a bow with a taller brace height. I like the longer bow. I like a heavier arrow, and I like better steering on the arrow, so I have 4 fletch. If you can't fucking figure that out, where you have to sound like a fucking retard when you're talking about it, then maybe you're just an idiot.
What was his reasoning? This is louder?
I don't know. I didn't even llisten.
A little more surface area if there's wind?
I don't know. I think Easton, I don't even know, but I think Easton did this arrow testing thing, which I don't give a fuck. The arrows I use are the same arrows that they've used for every gold medal winner since 1996 in the Olympics. And then so it's the best shaft. I shoot a good head. I steer it with 4 fletch, and it performs.
And you kill shit.
And I kill, pretty consistent. So, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? Does everybody have to shoot the same shit? Your stupid fucking Kmart shafts and that aren't Easton for some reason. People like, I get that people like, you kind of, if the crowd's going this way, you want to go this way sometimes. I get that. That's fine. But anyway, probably harmless. I did notice that comment, and it did remind me of that I hate podcasts.
Yeah.
So then, as you know, we drive around all over the West all September, and you have to listen to a bunch of shitty podcasts. So here I am. Maybe my podcast sucks. Maybe I suck. Maybe I'm worse than all these. But all I know is the best one that I found that entertains me is the Earn Your Hunt, Jake Downs, who does talk shit about me, which I don't care.
It's all love.
I don't care. It's just like even Ranella the other day talking shit about me, or no, obviously talking shit about me, but talking shit about God, what's her name?
Oh,
the girl.
Yeah, Lydia.
And I just said, take this post down of this girl. You're fucking picking on a girl. Just put up another one of me, talk shit about me. It's all, I don't give a fuck. If people want to talk, I just notice if somebody says something that, like with the 4 fletch, I'm going to catalog that.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I don't take any of this shit personal. What I take personal is how I perform on the hunt. If I make a good shot, if we can get the animal killed, all this other stuff, I don't give a fuck about. I want to be entertained though. I want to listen to a good, interesting podcast. And I don't know if it's just like we've been so distracted with elk season coming up that people can't really just get into their podcast. So they're just fucking terrible right now. But God, they're terrible.
Yeah, I think people have a problem of like, got to do another one. And it's like, and I get it to a certain extent, but I'm a quality over quantity guy.
Yeah.
And if you got nothing to talk about.
I mean, do the sponsors, are they paying for this shit?
They must
I mean,
be.
because that's what it is. It's like, even me, they're saying, I say I'm going to do, I think 4 a month, one a
Right.
week. I haven't done any in a fucking month. I'm not going to put out, I was hunting. I'm not going to put out some shit that people listen to and be like, God, this guy sucks.
Right.
So why would a sponsor want that?
But that being said, now we're going to have a couple come out because we have things to talk about over that month. And maybe this does suck. I don't know, but
probably, but we got Tanner's is going to be great.
Yep.
We got this one, which is not going to be great, but whatever.
For some reason.
And then we got the hunt recap we're going to talk about. And those will be, they're pertinent. They're new, they're fresh. And so I don't know what's going on. And people did send me ideas. So guys, just so you know, I couldn't be any more West Coast. I don't give a fuck about winter wheat, whitetail, bullshit crops. So if you're sending me an idea to listen to a podcast that talks about that shit, save it.
that's what we're talking about.
Because I don't care. I do not. I hunt whitetail. I love bow hunting and everything. I don't give a fuck about planting shit, and I don't even know what they do.
I'm sure, to be fair, I'm sure there's people that love those podcasts.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. I'm just saying I don't.
No.
So don't send me those the ideas for those. Yeah, there's some that I listen to, really nice guys, great guys. I just don't. I think that hunters are just so used to being out by themselves, and sometimes when you're out, you have these thoughts in your head. You're just you're not really talking. I mean, I've been on hunts where I haven't talked in 10 days, not one word. And so maybe like hunters just aren't the greatest conversationalists. Maybe that's it.
Could be.
Because we're just so used to, it's kind of an individual thing. You're being in the mountains or in a tree stand, and you're just not developing those skills. I don't know. I mean, and again, guys, I'm not saying I'm good. I'm saying I get frustrated because you also suck.
We all suck.
I don't want you to. I want you to be better.
Yeah.
I want to be entertained. Can I be entertained? So you talk about the cigarette, right?
Yeah.
Was that the prompt? So this is an industry reference. Heads up. If you're a pro,
right, check.
Maybe don't drink cigarettes or don't smoke cigarettes and drink whiskey at night of your hunt. Okay?
Yeah, might help.
Is that what would you say? Was that good advice?
I think you could do it, celebratory.
Yeah.
And maybe you are celebrating every night.
Yeah.
I like to celebrate my failures too.
I think that's called drowning your sorrows. Maybe it's that. And it's like, again, I'm not perfect. I fuck up all the time. I just try on a hunt not to sabotage myself. I'm never going to drink on a hunt. I'm never going to smoke on a hunt. It's just, all I care about is being the very best I can be. So when people are doing that are basically at the highest level in the industry, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Let's make better decisions.
Yeah.
Unless you're perfect and every shot you make is perfect, which
it doesn't seem like that.
Then I would just kind of clean that shit up.
Yeah. It might not be the best look from the outside.
And this is
with love.
All love. This is just shit talking.
Yeah.
So let me just say this. I'm going to say something. I'm going to give some positive feedback because I don't want to sound like some freaking
positive talkers.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like, get off my lawn, you stupid kids.
Get the hell off my spread.
Okay. So I got opinions on everything, but I do listen to Josh and Tim Fireside, whatever the I really like Tim. Tim's awesome. I don't even know Josh, but I know he owns a pro shop, but whatever. That one can be okay sometimes. Kind of kind of interesting. They got kind of hot takes, including the 3 and 4 Fletch.
Keep it positive. These are positive comments.
Yeah, right. Eastman's Brian Barney. I think it's better when we're out in the middle of the season because he can talk.
Yeah,
but I just think we're just so distracted. But that's one of my favorites. Earn Your Hunt, I already talked about. The next Assassination, of course, that's ultra running. The Hunter podcast, I do like those guys. They're young badasses, smart. I just don't give a fuck about crops and shit, whatever the fuck they talk about. But if they talk to somebody, I don't know, they've had some. Just Chris Brackett, a little bit nuts, but entertaining podcast.
This might be something we need to come back to, but just a question I had: do you think you can be a badass and only a whitetail hunter?
You know what? I was looking at this article I wrote in Eastman's, and it was sort of tongue-in-cheek 100 years ago because I was looking for those pictures of Tanner. Yeah. And I wrote in the column that I felt sorry for people that only had turkeys and whitetail to hunt because we're out here. We got rams, bear, elk, bucks,
and mountains,
goats, mountains. We got all, and I'm like, you know what? We should feel sorry for those guys. And those guys, so the people, like most of the hunters in the world, in the U.S., at least like 95% of them hunt whitetail and turkeys. They were really upset that I was shitting on them. So do I want to wade back into that? The question was, can you be a badass and only hunt whitetail? Yeah. Gonna be tough. But you bet. I mean, if you're killing 200-inch bucks all the time, because you're just the land man and you've fucking got these saddles and these pinch points and these crops and these winter wheat bullshit, and you're just dialed in. Yeah, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
It's way easier to be a badass in the mountains because it's like that. It's the measurable. It's like, what are you supposed to do in a tree? You just hours in a tree stand,
right?
Which is hard. It's not like hard like what you running out of water and your legs cramping. But yeah, I think you could. It's just different.
Yep, sure.
And I'm not trying to,
No, it's all love.
Yeah. This one, elk hunt, I think this is Cody Rich, and he did irritate me one time, but I'm being positive, and it's fine. He's whatever. I listen to that sometimes. I think I listened. Yeah, I can't remember. But I think he's in Montana. I think he's from here. So yeah, he's done a lot of elk hunting. There's decent stories. It's fine. What else do we got here? Yeah. Cliff Gray, he does a good job. Says everybody's name a little too often, but
is that Gray Light?
No. That's Marlon Holden.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No, Cliff Gray, he was like an outfitter in Colorado. Maybe he still is, but super nice guy, smart guy. I think he was a finance guy, but now he's like into outfitting or something. Now he's really good at talking, and like people who are really good, you know how you validate somebody by, hey, James, here's what I was thinking. So I'm not good at talking or validating, so I don't even know your name, but he's so good at it. He says, so I just notice it's like, oh man, he says the person's name a lot. Born Primitive. This is Aaron Snyder. He's the host of this. He was at Kafaru, which, that was cool when he's CEO over there. I think he was, or president, I don't know what, but he went to Born Primitive. And so he does a podcast. I did his first one that he started, and he's from small town Oregon. I like it. I don't like when he's spitting chew or whatever the he's doing when he's talking. So mouth noises on the mic, you could be talking about probably the most interesting thing in the world. I don't want to hear that. But I like Aaron.
Yeah.
So
just cut that out, maybe.
Even though Jake Downs doesn't, because that caused an issue between. He was talking shit about Aaron. Well, that's what it was. He talked shit about me, but he's talking shit about Aaron. And I remember saying, dude, I know Aaron. I don't know you. I know Aaron way more than I know you. And they didn't get along, which is just hunting.
Yeah.
I guess everybody's got.
Nobody gets along.
No, everybody's has these little rivalries. But anyway, you get past it. It's it's just life's too short for this shit. I just want to be entertained. Remy's good on Live Wild. He's so much experience. I really like him. Podium Archer I listen to. That's with that Josh guy and Brandon McDonald, I think, and sort of entertaining sometimes. But yeah, those are the ones I listen to. I just want them to be, and some episodes are amazing and they do a really good job. I'm giving people, just like I didn't do it for a month, maybe they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Or maybe I should have done some shitty ones. Maybe they have the formula. Maybe the sponsors are saying, Cam, we're the podcast. You are obligated. Maybe I'm like, got egg on my face over here.
Yeah, maybe we need to be putting out 30-minute shit talkers. Let me just come in here by myself and talk for 30 minutes.
There you go.
People are going to love that.
Talk about your photography.
Oh, yeah.
Your girlfriend says you're really good.
And then I clicked the button.
Ooh.
And then I clicked the button.
They had buttons in Oahu? Buttons are like a new thing.
Yeah. They had... And then I pressed the leather.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think we covered... Did you have any more on your list?
That was it.
Yeah. So here's a recap. If I can do better on my podcast, tell me what I need to do. If you got any that are really good, tell me what to listen to. Don't tell me crop ones or whatever the hell. And if I mentioned anybody, just know that it's all love. And I do listen to your podcast and I do enjoy it. I just think sometimes we all are, sometimes we're better, sometimes we're worse. Can we all get better? Maybe. I know I can. So this is to me. But this is just Shit Talkers Weekly. We gotta.
And this is the other thing.
That podcast, like trying to find a good one, was recent because it was just hours and hours and hours, and couldn't do it. Couldn't find.
I had a couple people message me that they replay Shit Talkers when it's been a while since we posted.
So that's not good.
That's insane.
Because there's like 5 million fucking podcasts out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But if you've made it this far, I also want to do, or I want to know if no one's listening probably now, but if we should do some Shit Talkers merch.
Yes, of course.
I might put a story up and ask people what they want.
We got I'm fucked. Cut quietly.
It's all love.
It's all love. Yeah.
I think we should.
Yeah, we're good. All right. Well, we're going to do 3 in a row. We did Tanner, we did this, and now we're going to do... That was another thing I was pissed off about the other day on the one that we canceled, was people repeating themselves. So here I am repeating my podcast schedule. See, so God, I just burped into this fucking thing. So there's mouth noises. So I'm fucking as bad as anybody. So don't take this personal, because this is all... I got to listen to this and just say, like, this is advice for me.
Yeah. And that's what you were talking about anyways.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't fucking know shit.
I would never talk shit about anybody. Not without love.
It's not like I'm, Rogan.
No.
I'm a fucking retarded bow hunter. It's like, what do you expect? Obviously, I'm going to say stupid stuff.
That's all we say, stupid stuff.
All right. Well, tomorrow, did I say it again? Macy, take that out. Fuck. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is this is Shit Talkers Weekly 10.
Keep crammering.
Check you on the next one.
Someone to blame, they sent their hate, it fuels my pace. I am Roy Tough, I am the change, the few endure, feeling like Cam Haynes.